Hello, everybody. This is Scott Kisegale, Will Film number one. And today I got a very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
It's Nick Kolakowski, aka the Broken Stinger.
And what made you want to come up with the name Broken Stinger?
Uh, I saw some hashtags on Twitter, as far as Matt Hardy's broken gimmick. I actually met him, but life's been kind of rough. I've had my bouts with depression and anxiety, overcame a lot of stuff, so I just kind of went with that Broken Stinger.
And hey, did you see Slammiversary at all today?
I did not, Scott. That's the thing. The one thing is TNA used to be on Spike, but I don't get Pop TV, so.
I mean, the pay-per-view was good, but the only good match was the Josh Matthews and match that he had.
Who?
Josh Matthews. He's the commentator in Impact Wrestling.
Wait, oh, he wrestled? Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he actually wrestled. He teamed up with Scott Steiner to take on Jeremy Borash and Joseph Park.
I read about that. That Scott Steiner came back, and
it was pretty funny.
Well, let me ask you this: what made it a good match?
Just the way it was when they turned it into a comedy match. They made it like the final deletion match.
Oh yeah.
It was like funny backstage. Same with Abyss made an appearance and James Mitchell came back.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. I like Abyss, and I was a fan of the what was that? The Joseph Park gimmick where he would start going nuts when he started bleeding. That was cool to me. I gotta maybe try to get back into it. If I tune in to try to watch a Raw or SmackDown, I just give up, man. I can't watch it. I don't know about you. I'm along
SmackDown, but NXT has been really good too.
Yeah, I'm not really a big NXT guy. My whole thing with it is if it's just going to be a show about nothing but straight wrestling, it's one thing to be there in person. I'll enjoy it, but if it's going to be on TV, I'm a lot like Russo. I want to be entertained. I want some character development. I want some variety. I want some different shots, not just wrestling in the ring over and over. And the counteraction for that would be, well, it's wrestling on a wrestling show. Yeah, but go back to when 10 million people were watching it, like Vince said. Or, I used to have to watch SmackDown. Now, if I miss it, I'm not missing anything. But that's just my take on it. You might disagree. What do you think?
Yes, yeah. I mean, SmackDown was just okay this past Tuesday.
Yeah?
It could have been
what
better.
Happened?
Well, they had the women's Money in the Bank match again. They had, and Carmella won.
I heard about that, yeah. She's from, I think she's from over here, and I live in Jersey, if I'm correct. I saw her. I actually went to an NXT show last February. It was pretty big ovations for her and Enzo and Cass. Of course, they're split up now. I know about that as well. Where do you live?
I live in McHenry, Illinois.
You're in Illinois?
Yeah, McHenry.
Okay. I wonder what it would be like to live over there. I'm right next to the ocean. I just came back from the boardwalk.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Pretty fun?
Oh yeah.
Well, you got a lot of what are the people like there? You got a lot of parks. You got what's the special attractions? What's your sports team?
And the neighbors, they're really nice. They're really cool, and you have a nice walking distance. It's our sidewalk, so you don't need to worry about getting hit by a car or anything.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing, Scott. My mother actually got hit by a car when she was a younger kid.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, she's fine now. My grandmother is in a little rougher shape, but she's over 80, so it's expected. But they teased her. They called her Crash. I think she went like 50, 70 feet in the air. I don't know if it explains a lot why I'm a little loopy. Just a little, but that's a good thing.
You saw me doing a video on the World E-Federation where I was getting beat up by an action figure.
Yeah. I kind of tuned in, and I was a little confused. I didn't know what was going on exactly, but it was cool.
McMahon action figure. I have him in the E-Fed that I created.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you were onto something, Scott. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you just needed to prepare for it a little bit. I mean, I'm guilty of that too. I just put a YouTube show up and I kind of winged it. But maybe
next time he fights me, I'll fight back.
Okay. I don't know if you should upload a whole show on just fighting a Shane McMahon action figure. Maybe include
Oh,
that.
we have different shows. We like cut promos on each other. We also do reviews of our show. It's called Thursday Night War. So we do reviews and we cut promos. And sometimes we have a couple matches like on the old channel when it was NWS Revolution. We had a couple matches on that on there.
Really?
And so we do all kinds of stuff instead of just getting beat up by an action figure.
Yeah, yeah. I was just giving you a little tip because I tuned in and I was a little confused, you know. But that sounds cool. I'd definitely be interested in that. Do you still talk to Vince at all?
I haven't talked to him since the roast.
Since the roast. What roast?
It was the roast of Vince Russo.
Oh boy, I missed out on that. I would have loved to have jumped in on that. Man, you know what he drives me nuts with, man?
What?
It's not the bro. We talked about this. You should listen to the latest Castrating the Marks. It was pretty funny, but he mispronounces names a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd Merriweather, Nia Jax, Glenn Gilberetti. Yeah, ironically, he got my name right, Kolakowski. I couldn't believe it, ironically, but I don't know if he does that on purpose. But he's a character, man. So Scott, what I'm trying to think what else I could ask you. So I came across your video when he confronted you for the first time. You're a big Sami Zayn guy, right?
Yes.
Now, who do you think would win in a match, Sami Zayn or the Stinger?
Oh, Stinger would. I would say Stinger.
I agree. I don't know, man. I'm not a big Sami Zayn guy. I don't want to. If you're gonna cut a promo on me, go for it. But I kind of agree with the whole taxi driver gimmick.
Yeah, that was. He actually does look. I no offense to Sami Zayn fans, but he does look like a taxi driver, just the way he's dressed.
Yeah, I don't know. He just Vince is kind of hard on him. I won't be too hard because I know you're a big fan. But to me, I don't know. I agree with Vince that if you're not going to be a star in terms of macho, you got to bring something else to the table. You know, you look at a guy like Jericho, who wasn't the biggest guy, but his wrestling ability, more importantly, his personality on the mic and his charisma just through the roof, you know? So you got to bring something else to the table besides just, you know, taxi, and it doesn't have to be, oh, macho, ooh, yeah, you know? Although I like Macho Man.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you checked out the World E Federation. Have you subscribed to that channel, World E Federation, yet? Because I can always DM you.
No, that's the thing. I haven't checked it out. I'm interested in it. I'll check it out. You gotta point me in the direction of where to go, and I'll definitely check it out.
I'll send you a video on the World E Federation, and you can definitely subscribe to the channel.
Okay. I hear myself echoing.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Anything else I want to talk about?
And before we end the show?
Yeah. So what other sports are you into?
I'm into football and stuff, and I'm into like I like the Chicago Bears.
The Chicago Bears, how are they doing lately?
They suck.
Well, don't worry. I'm a hockey guy. I'm a Devils fan. They suck right now too, but hopefully that'll change soon. We'll see what happens tomorrow with Kovalchuk. I'm not having good feelings, but what do you think, Vince?
You on one of the videos on the World E Federation. It's called Madness Makes 2 Matches and a Promise. So definitely check out the Madness character because he's awesome. You would really love the character because he puts paint on his face.
Really?
He's kind of like the Sting Joker gimmick.
Ah, this Joker's thing. I like that. Okay, maybe I could cut a promo with him. Yeah,
so I'll talk to Jack and Cody and about and see if they're interested in having you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, tell them they could check out if they're not sure who I am. I got my YouTube channel. They're kind of, there's just test videos sort of, or you could check me out. I recommend Vince Russo's Castrating the Marks on the Realm Network. Definitely, you could catch me about 40 minutes into the show. Totally worth it. What do you think Vince would say if he saw a conversation between us two?
Everybody say, oh no, it's Scott Casey Gale.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna go, this guy is crazy. I wonder what he would say if he saw an action figure of Shane McMahon beating me up.
I know, man. I think Vince would be shaking his head. I saw that, and I wanted to stop and correct you real quick, man, before he sees it. Don't be
Yeah.
afraid of him, though. You got to cut a promo on that Vince Russo. Say, come on, bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I like Vince. What do you think of Jeff Lane's puke hat?
It's funny because he always uses it and he washes it out and wears it.
I bought his shirt. I might have to. I don't know if they'll let me back on the show because I got cut off. If I have to buy another shirt to get on the show, I'll do it. I think they said I was not said, but I was kind of talking a little too much because the last two guests, they were a little shy. They were kind of, but I was enthusiastic. I couldn't wait to start talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know the lyrics to "Castrating the Marks"?
Yeah, it's on a Well Network. I watched it. Oh, is that the one where he sings the Margarita song?
Yeah, Margaritaville. That's what I mean. You want to sing that real quick?
I don't know what it looks, but I say, yeah, right here in Margaritaville. That's pretty
Living
much
on fast food,
Living on
acting like a
fast
damn
food.
fool. All of these wrestlers are covered in oil.
All
Yum.
the rest of the cover in oil, and we live in
sure-
Margaritaville.
Yeah, I did some drawings too for the show. Here we have Lion Ratton and Marble Mouth nibbling on some fast food.
Yeah.
There's Meltzer Magoo.
No, it's a McGoo.
Yeah, he did. I talked about wrestling economics a little while ago. Here's a little cartoon with his wrestling economics. I sent some stuff to Jeff if you want to check it out. But yeah, dude. What you got there?
That's just pizza for Buddy's Pizza.
Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking it'd be cool. It'd be cool to be on your Beauty and the Beast show, but I don't know if I earned that title. You guys usually have like.
I'll talk to CEO about that.
Okay.
And I'll see what the other guys say about you joining the World E Federation. But anyway, thanks for coming to my show.
Thank you, Scott. If you have any, if you ever need me to review your show or something, just don't hesitate, buddy. I'm here to help you. You're a good guy.
Sure. And thanks for watching the Shane McMahon beating me up video.
You got it, buddy.
Anyway, thanks for coming. I'll talk to you later because I'll probably gonna go for the rest of the night.
All right, Scott.
Goodbye, and shout out to your channel as well.
Okay. Woo!
Woo! Bye.
Good night.